Hello, Leos. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Leo, we're going to look at your energy and an energy outside of you. I'm going to do that with the archetype deck. So we're going to get started. A pussycats, Leo's energy, and an energy outside of them. Leo, your energy is hedonist, but it's in the light. It's in the upright. You inspire creative energy and you embrace the good things in life. You celebrate the beauty in yourself. That's a very nice energy, actually. It's nice. Nice. Oh, the energy outside of you is in the reverse. It is hero in the reverse. Escapism and a false sense of heroism. So that's interesting. Somebody who's escaping, a false sense of heroism. It's almost like this person isn't in reality. No, they're not living in reality. They're not looking at reality for what it is. They're escaping. It really feels like to me somebody who is escaping maybe like some type of responsibility of what they need to actually do, or maybe other people are doing something for them and they're acting like, or they're taking the credit for it. It's really different, like from yours. Yours is, you're very inspiring, right? You inspire creative energies. I don't know. So maybe this could even be like someone, because they're coming into your reading, maybe this person is inspired by you in some way and they're taking that and they're making it theirs. Goddess, visionary goddess at the bottom. Well, that's like really beautiful. A visionary goddess and a hedonist upright. So you have a capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. You have a willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for your own personal gain. So, right, I want to say to some extent that is somebody who would be a little bit in hero in the upright. It's like, well, I don't have anything to gain with this, but it's important information, so I'm going to share it with you today. Goddess, I feel like that sort of reflects in the hedonist. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. You're really all pulling out like a really strong kind of god. I did my special Leo hair for y'all today. I did my hair, well, actually I didn't. It just came out this way, and I thought, oh, it's because I got Leo. It's because I got Leo today. So it's a very, very like sensual and balanced feminine energy is what you are giving off. I don't know if this energy is like someone working in their masculine or their feminine, but it is, I want to say they're working at it in a way that doesn't feel healthy. It's not healthy. It's probably not helpful to others or themselves in the long run. How do you inspire creative energy? But so you inspire it to actually embrace the good things in one's life. So there could be a focus of gratitude, positive energies for you as well. I kind of like it. It's kind of coming across to me as as someone with a healthy sense of pride in themselves too. A healthy sense of pride in yourself. So that's nice to see in the Pussycat Nation. They have a healthy sense of pride in themselves right now. But how are you inspiring creative energies? Anything is possible. I'm just getting like the Seven of Cups. Anything is possible. Being open to a lot of possibilities. Not just being stuck in one mindset or in one creative groove here. There's a lot of things that can bring goodness into your life. I'm really kind of getting like, you know, there's a lot of things that we could have happen in our day that we could choose to focus on. But your energy really does seem to be someone who is choosing that, well, okay, this might not, I don't really know what that is. What is that? I didn't put my glasses on. Some sort of white blob. That's like, maybe this is a negative thing going on in your life. Maybe there's a few negative things here going on in your life. Nobody's life is perfect and simple and easy. But it's kind of like, well, I'm going to focus on this today because this is a part of my life that I feel like I can have influence on, or that I like where this is going, and I want to focus on that energy, build on that energy, recognize it in myself, and build on that as well. How are you celebrating the beauty in yourself, within yourself? How are you celebrating this beauty within yourself? Wow, the Six of Cups. Oh, I like it. I think you're sharing what you find and focus on yourself that you like. You're passing this on. You could be passing this on to others. They could be people that are younger than you or less experienced. You could also be spending some time here reflecting on areas of your life where you feel that you have fallen short, but you are now gaining ground in those areas. Could be around self-confidence, something about your own inner and external beauty here, the gifts and the loveliness of who you are, and maybe trying to help someone around you who is at a stage or a point in their life that you recognize, yeah, I struggled at this time in my life, and trying to help someone with that. And I can see why that is coming up in the light, right? Like, because the shadow of that is to pursue pleasure to the detriment of your health, indulging at the expense of other people. And that is not what you're doing. Like, really it is. It's kind of like, you know, there's a lot of possibilities of how life can go and what can be out there and what our options and possibilities can be. And you are kind of like focusing on the deeper aspects of yourself, and you can't change the world, but you can change you. Or you can highlight the areas of yourself that you would like to use to help other people. Oh, and the birds, they are so active today. It's the first sunny day after like days of snow. Cold as shit out there. Minus 23 wind chill, I think, is something like that. All right, we got the Knight of Wands. The High Priestess. That's interesting because you have this visionary energy. I know that there's other readers out there too that are have strong Leo placements. I think there's actually probably quite a few that have a significant Leo placement, especially like if you have a platform of some sort, because you are going to lean into that energy to, I want to say, present like what it is that you do. The Eight of Wands. Wow, this is somebody who is really fired up. I mean, you are really leaning into your goddess energy. A strong sense of will here. I'm picking up a really strong positive energy about you guys. Not that you don't have this, but you all been in a slump for a while, and you kind of have like, this is I like the way this is coming through, because this feels like an energy that could be quite sustainable for you. You know, in terms of everything that I've already talked about, it's kind of giving the foundation of this. And you are definitely, you may even have a specific drive or passion towards something right now that is really kind of fueling you. I love it too, because this is what I would describe as someone who is being their own hero in life, and maybe not necessarily being the hero that someone else needs, but you like to do something for another person, but is maybe even like showing up in the tools that you have and utilizing them to the best of your ability, and highlighting it so that other people can identify their tools, or maybe helping them or assisting them in identifying their tools to really truly be like the heroes and heroines that we need in the world. So speaking of which, I'm gonna go over here. I don't know who this is, but they are the hero in the reverse. I just feel like with the escapism, it's just kind of like somebody who's not facing reality, maybe the reality of themselves. But they're doing it in a way, like, they're also, right, like they're trying not to look at the areas of themselves that they fall short in. We all fall short in areas. Nobody's perfect. So, but right, like trying to cover that up and still, I'm the hero here. So, how are they escaping? What escapism or what escape mechanism are they using, or what? What escape mechanism are they using? What escape mechanism are they using? The Four of Wands. Huh. It's interesting how the woman in the, like in that portal, she's pointing to him. The escape mechanism that this person is using, I want to say, because it could also be mirroring. So, oh, that's an odd message. Huh. Okay. Do you see how, like, in here is a masculine standing here, and in the mirror is a feminine? And I was just saying, like, you're pulling off like a ton of feminine energy in your reading, like really powerful, healthy, strong, feminine energy. And so what is the escape mechanism that this other person is using here? It's you. They might, okay, I feel like this person, if there's someone around you, maybe a masculine, doesn't have to be, but it could even just be someone in their masculine energy or utilizes masculine energy quite a lot, like active, strategic, all that sort of stuff. But they're looking at how possibly, because I would even describe your energy as a bit of a glow up, but it's built on a really powerful foundation. If you're having a bit of a glow up, it's almost like this person feels like it's accusatory towards them, like they're not good enough. That's sort of the escape mechanism that they're using here. It's like, well, I'm not good enough. Look at how great Leo is, or Leo makes me feel inadequate. Okay, the escape mechanism. This person could also be imagining that everything is just always great and perfect. And now, is that about you? Possibly because of this mirroring image, and like, right, she's pointing to him. And this is the escape mechanism, like pointing to him. I don't know. I'm really getting like this person takes everything personally. Like if you're talking about something, or let's say this person overhears you talking to another person, and you're describing someone that you feel like, wow, yeah, no, this person's not doing too good. I think they're a little bit down, and they would immediately think, oh, they're talking about me. I know Leo's talking about me. Or Leo shows up that way because they want to make me feel bad about myself. Okay, so that's the escape mechanism. What are they escaping? So that's the thing that I want to ask. I wanted to know what mechanism they were using to escape. So it is you. And what are they escaping? What are they actually escaping here? Action. The Knight of Swords. Taking any action? They're escaping. Clear action? Clear thought followed by clear action? They might be escaping. They may be pulling away from being impulsive. The Knight of Swords can be impulsive. They are escaping. Clear and concise action. This person is not taking any action. And they're making up excuses, I don't know, maybe more in their own mind about why they can't take any action. And it's centered around you because you're doing too well. You're looking too good. So, I'm going to say that it looks like perhaps in whatever way you are. Now, okay, I know a couple of Leos. One is quite a close friend. And as many of you know, my stepdad was a Leo. And they just had like a persona. They just have a persona about them. And I'm an Aries. I'm fire. I appreciate it. I'm like, yeah, baby, you look great. You shine that, honey. You shine that, baby. Because life is short. And I've had some Leo friends where I look at them, and to me, I think that person is quite formidable. Like they have a persona about them, but they don't always see that. They don't, because I'm like, if I look like you, honey, and I had that kind of height, I had that kind of stature, I look like that, I would like own this world, baby. But I feel like, though, because it's probably this kind of energy that I'm picking up here that might make you feel guilty, whether that's indirectly or directly, for looking good, feeling good, being the best self, right? Like it's that pussycat. Like Larry always looks great and he knows he looks great. And if anybody says anything otherwise, there's something fucking wrong with you, man. Give me that. Like, so I'm getting this impression that this person comes up with reasons why they can't do things because you shine so brightly. Like if this is like, let's say this is in a work environment, or this person doesn't take, clear and concise action towards you, it is because you intimidate them. That's what I would say that. It's probably because you intimidate them. This is not your problem, right? It's not your problem, but okay. So, what is this false sense of heroism, though? That's the thing that's really interesting. Like, I'm the real hero here. I'm the one that is like doing the hard stuff that nobody recognizes. I'm not sure why it's a false sense of actually being a hero. Because a hero is somebody who takes action. For the most part. I mean, it depends on the environment or the particular situation. But, okay, what this false sense of heroism? The Four of Pentacles. Look at me. I can lock it all up. I can lock it all up. Nothing can get it. This person, yeah, like isolation? Why is this? How is that? The Four of Pentacles. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm getting something really specific here for somebody. Somebody here has either been locked out of a business, a place of business, maybe a home. It could have something to do with like a financial situation that they've run into. You know, like I'm just seeing somebody who showed up to their office or whatever it could be, and it has a new lock on the door with one of those signs from the who does that stuff? It's like the sheriff or something like that. I don't know. I mean, it's probably different in different countries. But it's like if something goes poorly for this person, or they find themselves locked out of a situation, there's a good likelihood that it's because of things that they haven't taken action on. But they deny that. They actually deny that it's because they haven't taken action on things in their life that they needed to. And so they end up with the consequences of that, right? But it's kind of easier for this person to say that, well, it's Leo's fault. Leo's taking more than their fair share of the pie. There's something, well, actually, yeah, with this card too, that when I see this card in the upright, because of the description that comes with it, it gives me the feeling here that this is somebody who shares in like the bounty that they find themselves getting or achieving in their life, especially with the Six of Cups, right? Like she's passing something on here to someone else. So there's Four of Pentacles. The World. The Nine of Wands. The Three of Swords. If something has come to an end or a conclusion between you and this person, they just see themselves as a victim in it. But yet because they suffer, they are the hero. Literally. They are the victim, and because they suffer, they are the hero. But it looks like to me that this person is choosing to suffer. Well, that's such an interesting reading. I always love getting into this deck because it has so many interesting nuances about human personality. Okay, visionary. That's a lot that came out. It's a little too much. But let's see. I'm going to pull out 3 cards. It looked like a handful came out. The Visionary. This is your underlying. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, isn't it interesting how they're both holding something in their hand? I'm going to be honest. I think you've probably tried to help this person in the past, whoever this is. Because as these cards are laying on the table, both these hands are like towards this other energy. Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, the Chariot. Yeah, there's a big difference here between people who do and people who don't do. And it's not to say that we can't, any of us, find ourselves at a point in life where we are having difficulty functioning or doing something that we know we need to do. It's not always easy, and we may not always step up at the right time. But I am getting, like, this is definitely showing me, you have seen things or you imagine things in your life. You take the steps and the action to make these dreams and wishes happen. And you move with this. You move with that energy. Goddess. It's just, okay, it's just curious because there is like a masculine, it feels like a masculine, right? Like in this card that is looking at, you're coming across with this goddess energy. So I want to say the feminine. But if you're succeeding, they're really the hero for not doing anything and suffering. It's just, it's giving me the, like a toxic masculine energy. And there are different times doing the readings where I will pick up a toxic feminine energy or toxic masculine energy, a healthy feminine, a healthy masculine. This is definitely looking at like a dynamic to me where this is a healthy, successful, well-rounded and developed feminine energy. And because of that, there's a lot of tools, wisdom, experience, good stuff there to build on. And you're doing that. And then there's a masculine energy here that is not doing that. And it's almost like they're the real hero here. So I don't know. Anyway, so you have the goddess energy. The Queen of Cups. My God, the Star. The Two of Swords. Pull out your ninja energy. It's totally giving me like, I'm seeing Luke Skywalker on the Millennium Falcon. Learning how to tap into, what did they call it? So they didn't call it Source, right? On Star Wars. Tap into. How can I not remember that? That's so crazy. Wow. Holy pouring out the cups too, though. This pouring out the cups. This Queen of Cups gives me the total vibe of a lady who's been sitting somewhere at a restaurant or a bar. She's trying to mind her own business, have her meal, have a couple drinks, read a book, whatever. And it's kind of, not that this ever happened to me, about to say, but, you know, there's a lot of reasons that a woman could find herself by herself in a restaurant or a place just to get a drink. And like, I used to do food safety audits around Canada and used to go to Mexico sometimes too. And there were lots of times where I would, you know, well, I got to go out and eat something. I have to eat by myself. And I would bring a book or something. But so there's sometimes, it's weird because I am picking up like, this is just a very unhealthy masculine energy to me. And it would be the kind, like, she looks like she's been bothered for a bit here. Like, her face is really blank and she's trying to send a message with her expression. And she's pouring out the cup. It's almost like somebody who's been bugging her most of the night. And she has said, no, I'm not interested. I would like to just sit here by myself, enjoy my meal, read my book. and then he sent a drink over. So her response is just like pouring it out. Like she's pouring this out. And it's interesting because she's also pouring stuff out, but looking above. Looking for something from above. Something from above. I mean, this could even be you're tapping into, and I want to say, like, God could be the expression of a masculine energy that you are taking on around you, and maybe physical men are offended. I don't know. But she's definitely pouring out the cups here. And she's pouring out one cup and looking at someone directly. And then here she's pouring out cups and she's looking up above though. So it is very goddess-like. Tapping into your own divinity and the strength and power of that. And as she looks up, then we move into this highly intuitive card. You know, you may not know what's right in front of you, but you're feeling and understanding your way through it. It's just such a strong Leo energy today. I really like it. Really, the bottom, you have the Empress and the Six of Pentacles. Who am I reading for? This is like a really... This is just someone who is, I mean, honestly, I want to say you look great. And when I say that, I don't want anyone to feel like, well, I don't fall into the stereotypical image of what is supposed to look good in my society or wherever you live. No, you look good. You are glowing. This is a radiance that comes from deep within you. You could be in your sweatpants, your oldest t-shirt, and your hair could be a mess, and you are still radiating. I don't know who you are, Leo, but y'all radiating. Like, this is a really, really nice energy. It's like somebody who has so much to give and does and has. So, actually, you know, it's interesting. I stopped because your underline was visionary and goddess, but vampire was in the reverse behind that. Depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining and codependency. That sounds a little bit like the hero in the reverse. Energy. So I'm gonna go do your extended. In the extended, yeah, I'm gonna ask, what is the unexpected? What is the unexpected coming towards you, and what is the unexpected coming towards this false hero energy? The link to the extended is in the top of the description within this video. And thank you very much, Leos. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.